Promotion stories are one of the most exciting aspects of world football. It's where the David and Goliath stories emerge, and where we get a chance to reacquaint ourselves with the great clubs of old or discover new clubs on the up. Get ready to plan some away days, as these are Copa 90's most exciting promotion stories of the season. Amiens SC, France. Amiens will play in Ligue 1 for the first time in their history after completing back-to-back promotions last season. Having only just got back to Ligue 2 after a 5-year spell in the French third tier, their initial target was survival, but as the season progressed, their ambition grew and grew. In the end, the promotion race went down to an incredible last day, where 6 clubs could still go up. But it was Amiens who made sure of their place at French football's top table, with the dramatic 96th minute winner from Emmanuel Bourgault, which secured their place as runners-up. RC Strasbourg Alsace, France. Joining Amiens in Ligue 1 will be RC Strasbourg Alsace, who won Ligue 2 outright. They nearly made an immediate return to Ligue 1 following their relegation from the top flight in 2008, but ended up missing out. After a period of instability on and off the pitch, they were relegated to the 3rd division, then went through financial liquidation and were relegated to amateur football. Ouch. Like a phoenix from the ashes, they've clawed their way back, returning to the 3rd division in 2013 and finally to Ligue 2 in 2016. Now, just 1 year later, they're back in the big time. Strasbourg's return to Ligue 1 is a massive deal, as their support is one of the largest in French football. Expect scenes as they go up against giants like PSG and Lyon. Venezia, Italy. Football isn't the first thing to spring to most people's minds when you ask them about Venice, but forget about gondolas and candlelit meals for two. Italy's home of romance has not had a team in the 1st division since SC Venezia's relegation in 2003. Now, under the management of legendary ex-AC Milan striker Filippo Inzaghi, Venezia FC might be about to change all that. Backed by ambitious American owner Joe Tacopina, Venezia have already risen from Serie D to Serie B and now have their sights set on the top flight. The Penso, Venezia Stadium, is located on an island and can only be reached by ferry. Venetians often say that it's easier to reach Verona Stadium over 100 kilometres away than their own. This makes away days there unforgettable, often requiring fans to take a bus, to a train, to a boat. Since being refounded in 2015, they've been extremely impressive, beating both the points total and goal-scoring record for the Italian 3rd division. Göztepe, Turkey. Göztepe, from Turkey's 3rd city Izmir on the Aegean coast, have been through hell and back since losing their Turkish Super League status in 2003, being relegated in 4 of the next 5 seasons. After dropping down into the amateur game, one of Turkey's most renowned and continentally successful teams are back in the top flight. Known for their fierce fan base, with over 80,000 having attended their 2nd division derby with Karşıyaka in 1981, Göztepe are no newbies to the top flight. They've competed in it for 25 seasons and won back-to-back titles in the late 1960s. Now, the first Izmir-based team to play in it for 6 years, they'll be looking to do the city proud. The scenes from their playoff win to seal promotion this season befitted an incredible journey. Having a major fan group outside of the capital, Bursa, or Trabzon is an exciting twist for the Turkish Super League, not to mention the city of Izmir itself, which is an incredible destination for an away day. Get the sun cream out. NK Ruders, Croatia. NK Ruders, the team whose badge your little brother will be using in FIFA Ultimate Team next year, was established in 1957, have traditionally been a lower league side, but will play in the Croatian 1st division for the first time next year. Forgettable ex-Liverpool midfielder Igor Bišćan led them to promotion glory, but has since left for Olimpia Ljubljana. So Ruders have turned to Iñaki Alonso, most famous for managing Real Unión de Irún to Copa del Rey victory over Real Madrid, to lead them into this new chapter in their history. The Spanish connection doesn't stop there though. Ruders have signed a 10-year deal to act as Alaves' feeder club. The Basque club will help them in their transition into professional, elite-level football and provide them with strategic support as they are determined to build responsibly for the future, rather than go for a boom-and-bust approach. Historically, Ruders have fluctuated between the 2nd and 4th tiers of the Croatian pyramid, and the fact that they won't be able to play at their 1,500 capacity stadium next year shows just how much they've overachieved. NAC Breda, Netherlands. After struggling with financial issues ever since 2011 and finally being relegated from the Eredivisie after a 15-year stay in 2015, NAC Breda won the 2nd division playoff final to secure a return to the top tier of Dutch football. Known for their vociferous support, the club have signed a deal with Manchester City, which will see them receive 4 to 6 players aged 18 to 21 per season from the English side. In terms of supporters, NAC Breda are a bit of an exception in the Netherlands. They do not have a singular ultras group, drums are forbidden, and people react to the game instead of singing and drumming all the time, which many complain creates a poor atmosphere. Despite this, they averaged 14,000 per game in the second division, and their promotion scenes last season suggest that their fans are still up for one hell of a party. SPAL, Italy. The beautiful Italian city of Ferrara has had to wait almost half a century for Serie A football to come back to town. Their team, SPAL 2013, have finally returned to the top after achieving 2 consecutive promotions, but the journey back to Serie A has not been easy. SPAL actually stands for the Multi-Sport Organisation of Art and Labour. They don't have Jeremy Corbyn on free kicks, but they do boast an incredible history, counting Fabio Capello as an ex-player and having been managed by Massimo Allegri. The club, originally founded in 1907, have not played in the top flight since the 1967-68 season. They were refounded in 2005 and then again in 2012, but like many other Italian clubs, they had administrative problems and folded 3 times. The situation didn't improve, so the city of Ferrara stepped in to save the club, and in 2013, SPAL merged with the 4th division side Giacomense. Like Carpi or Crotone in previous years, this is the Serie A fairy tale story of the season, and almost everyone will be rooting for them to stay up. Portsmouth, England. After their 4th season at League 2 level, Portsmouth have finally made the first step back up the football pyramid. Their title win this season is the first ray of light following their spectacular fall from grace, which saw them suffer a miserable 3 relegations in 4 years. Pompey supporters have been through a lot over the past few years and shown great loyalty to their club, turning up in similar numbers to when they were a Premier League outfit, thanks to an initiative that saw the club become fan-owned. Last season, they reached promotion in epic fashion, going top of the table for the first time during the last game of the season. Now, under new ownership, they'll be hoping to kick on and make serious strides towards getting back to where they once were next season. Their attendance numbers will continue to dwarf other teams in their division, but something about English football just ain't right without Pompey in the upper echelons of the game, something even gleeful Southampton fans would care to admit. Maidenhead United, England. Founded in 1870, Maidenhead United played their first ever match at York Road in February 1871 and have played there ever since, making it the oldest ground in world football to be used continuously by the same club. After winning the Conference South, they'll now play at Conference National level, the highest in their history. The Magpies weren't expected to challenge for promotion, but beat Ebbsfleet to the title despite having far less resources. This has seen their crowds double in size. David Tarpey scored over 40 goals for the club last season, more than any player ever in the Conference South, so keep an eye out for how he does next year. It's great to see historic clubs like this making their way up the ranks of English football. Good luck, Maidenhead. It would be a dream for any history nerd football fans to make the pilgrimage to York Road. These were Copper 90's 9 greatest promotion stories of the 16-17 European season. Who did we miss? Has your club achieved the miraculous this year? Comment below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.